All right, should be interesting to see how it goes for him here tonight. This is a high-level wrestler of the highest order. No questioning the cardio. He's got a big fight in front of him here tonight.
Every time he steps foot into the octagon, he does one thing, and that's embrace the grind. He gets right in your face. He pushes forward. He gets to the clinch. Loves the single leg takedown. If he can grab your leg, it's like getting caught in a vice grip, getting grabbed by a crocodile. He is going to finish it. He starts to run his feet immediately. When he can get you moving, he is always looking to advance from position 1 to position 2 to eventually finishing that great single leg that he possesses.
And when he closes the distance, best of luck trying to buck this guy off of you. He does pummel drills in his sleep. Big fight for him here tonight. Well, with respect to Paul Bearju Craig and Andre Muniz, two of the recent victims for Brendan Allen, this is the biggest submission threat right now in the UFC's middleweight division. Top contender Brendan Allen. He has won 6 consecutive fights. He has been rewarded with UFC main events. He has won those fights. And a lot of people believe the top guys don't necessarily want to fight Brendan Allen because of the danger factor on the ground. Trains out of Killcliff FC, forging himself, building himself up, training alongside high-level strikers every day. Seems right now, as we look at Brendan Allen, 28 years of age, it's an eventuality that one day he will fight for the world title. All right, with that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. All right, now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC welterweight champion and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Matt Hughes. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Brendan All-In Allen.
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight. All right, here we go, round 1, and a lot of eyeballs on Brendan Allen here tonight, representing Killcliff FC in South Florida in the great state of Louisiana. 5 of his last 6 wins have come by rear naked choke, and that is something that his opposition is certainly mindful of here tonight. But there's nowhere to rest, nowhere to run, nowhere to hide against Brendan Allen. He's a layered striker as well, working Henry Hook there in South Florida. A lot of people believe eventually Brendan Allen is going to fight for the UFC World title. Got to get this one here tonight.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
Working from the top here, pretty good ground and pound here by Hughes. All right, so there's the early takedown for the decorated grappler, exactly what he wanted to do tonight.
Exactly what he needed to do if he's gonna want to win this fight. You gotta put this guy on his back early, and you gotta put him on his back often.
Oh, he got out!
Wow, that is amazing that he did not tap to that submission. He was in very deep, but he made slight movements, got off to the side, slipped his right arm out, and found safety. Great job defensively.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Brendan Allen. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. All right, side control now. Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Brendan Allen's got him in a crucifix. Gonna work from the top now.
Beautiful ground and pound. And it looks like he has a cut now.
Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter, and he's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Just over 3 minutes to go round one.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
BA's got an arm, looks like he's trying to lock up a Kimura. Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, he bails on the submission now. How do you get out of harm's way here?
I mean, you gotta shove that knee, John. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. Well, if you like blood, maybe this is the fight for you, but that cut just continues to get targeted by his opponent.
He's a bloody mess, Jay. He's been beat up. The guy has been targeting the eye, and now the cut is at a stage that I don't know if he's gonna be able to be in there much longer.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Brendan Allen. Oh, crucifix from the top position, DC. If you're on the bottom, what are you trying to do to get out?
On the bottom, you've got to start.
Oh, he's going for a choke here. This could be tough. Ooh, triangles in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Fuses in half guard. Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully. Oh. Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through.
Nice defense.
Side control now.
You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just gotta move.
Hughes is back in full mount.
You have to be so well-rounded once you get to the top of these divisions. You cannot just be a knockout guy. You gotta be able to change it up if you find yourself in this situation that he's in right now.
Well, good dexterity and movement here on the ground to avoid any further damage, courtesy of that ground and pound. Nice job off of his back by BA, Brendan Allen.
This is a terrible position.
Under 20 seconds now to go. He is really doing a nice job with his head movement here defensively on the ground to avoid further punishment.
He isn't waiting until his opponent throws. He's being proactive. When his opponent throws, he's already moving, so he's missing it.
The Hall of Famer Hughes ground and pound from half guard. He is making these shots count. All right, between rounds here, and that cut on his eye is getting severe now. We'll see what the cut man can do to try to maximize these 60 seconds and stem the bleeding. Well, no surprise to see that eye continue to be targeted. Some replays from the previous round in which a lot of damage was doled out.
Well, the cut man's got some work to do to try to give this kid an opportunity to stay in the fight, because the reality is he has taken far too many shots to the eye, and now he's dealing with a nasty cut. He has got to change something.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway.
Beautiful block there.
He's cut. Give me out.
Solid punch by him there. Going to the body now with that hook shot. Nicely done by Hughes.
Great job blocking that one.
Oh, beautiful job to get the kick home to the body.
Oh, stuck in the guillotine.
Oh, looks like he's got that submission locked in.
Starting to get deep. How in the world did he escape that submission?
Working in half guard here, making these shots count. Oh, well, that eye is officially disgusting right now. I don't know, man. If I'm a doctor, maybe I'm thinking about getting involved.
Well, you can see him getting up out of his seat. You know, he's looking very closely at the damage on the eye. We may get him in here before the round even ends.
Well, this is getting hard to watch, and sometimes you hear us say a fighter is too tough for their own good. Anybody want to save this athlete right now?
Yeah, this is a classic case of that, where a guy is just too tough. He's not going to win this fight. He may as well throw in the towel. I mean, his corner can stop it, the referee can stop it, the doctor can stop it. Somebody needs to do something because this fight is over. This is where he wants to be.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean,
VA's trying to get a triangle submission here. Ooh, that submission looks tight.
He's gonna take off on here.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Hughes' cut has really opened up now. That blood is flowing. Didn't necessarily wake up thinking he was going to be donating blood today. He has donated a whole lot of it.
Beautiful transition.
Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motion on the mat.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Hughes. 2 minutes remain in the round. Brendan Allen getting peppered here from the top. He's got to figure out a way to cover up. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Hughes.
Oh, right into mount. Gotta be careful, armbar.
Oh, he's got that arm in tight, DC.
Working hard for the armbar. He has got to get his hands unlocked if he wants to find his finish.
You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. He's able to withstand the fire. Now he finds himself out and safe.
Oh, the ground and pound is there. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to set up another submission.
Oh, he's got it locked in. How did he get out again?
I have no idea how this guy has not tapped it.
Hughes is back in full mount. Final seconds here of round 2. All right, round 3 coming up next. All right, so that round is in the books. Hughes' eye is in rough shape. I mean, I would just probably quit, but he's not going to do that. But I would not be surprised if the ringside physician did come in and take a look at that here between rounds. All right, so the cut man attends to the fighter who has essentially been rendered a one-eyed fighter at this point in time. Some replays from the previous round.
No defensive intent, no defensive intensity, no attention to his defense, and this costing him. Now he's dealing with a massive cut over his eye, and that's going to make it hard for him to see. He's got to change something, man. He's got to.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Hughes' overhand punch to the head doesn't get to the target. He telegraphed that one, and it gets blocked.
Beautiful kick.
Nice jab, follows it up with a nice right hand. And just misses with that big right hand. Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect. Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Oh, guillotine, guillotine here.
That guillotine is tight.
Great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
Nice strike from bottom position.
Great submission defense on display tonight. Knee on belly.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Hughes.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man. Great submission defense. Now he's going full mount. He's got to start throwing now.
Three minutes to go in round three. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Hughes. Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent.
Give me hard hammer fist now.
We have crossed the midpoint of this one.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Postures up. Oh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head. Allen's in half guard.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Good work from the top here by Hughes. Making all these shots count. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep, absolutely.
Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Hughes. Oh, some big punches raining down here, picking his spots well, and hasn't chosen to engage his opponent on the ground necessarily, posturing up and making these shots count.
I mean, why would he when he's having so much success doing it and fighting in this exact same manner that's leading him to be ahead in the fight right now?
Oh, good ground and pound here.
Got to be careful here.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
Final seconds here. Brendan Allen's in half guard. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds.
Take a seat.
All right, heading back to the corner now after that round. And Hughes' eye is in real trouble, folks. That does not look good. I wouldn't be at all surprised to see the ringside physician be called on here He might even stop the fight. We'll see. All right, DC, we'll get a few clips of the damage done in that previous round. That eye continues to be the main target.
I mean, he is getting hit in this position, and it's all about now, where is the cut? Is it above the eye? Is it below the eye? But every time you get hit in that area, it is going to sting, and the bleeding will then cause issues to your sight. He's got to change something.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Takedown defense holds up. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Allen's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. Takedown defense holds up. That shot blocked by Allen.
Oh, he jumped guillotine right away.
That guillotine is tight. Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission, D. A lot of top pressure being applied here.
There it is. Now he's running him out. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Brendan Allen's eye is closing up. Oh, these are some serious power punches from the top by Hughes. Lands with the ground and pounds.
Oh, he got to the spot.
You gotta get full guard back. Come on now, you gotta get full guard back.
All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions to get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are. Because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs. And if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really, really put some damage on it.
Under 3 minutes to go in round 4. Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taking to this cut. Easier said than done, though.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Hughes is right back to the full mount here.
He goes back to the well and lands another strike from the top. And now you can see the swelling.
So 3 minutes have flown off the fight clock there. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Hughes.
Nice.
Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Hughes is right back to the full mount. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
So wisely, he continues to attack that area that is cut wide open. When you were fighting, was that something you would do? You see it cut, try to attack it?
It's like a target.
Yeah.
I mean, you want to get your hands on that cut. You want to punch him in it. You want to elbow him in it. Anytime you see your work paying off, you go down the path.
Look how excited you just got talking about punching a dude who's already wide open. Like, you got really excited.
It is, right? And I'm old now. I don't even want to fight no more, but I do love a little damage.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Hughes.
Oh, it's getting deep. Locked in on the Kimura now. Now he's got to get his knees above the head, separate the arm. He's out. What's this defense on this play?
All right, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. All right, hammer fist here by Hughes.
Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in, and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Hughes is back in full mount.
Great job landing from the top position.
Horn sounds for the end of round 4. All right, heading back to the corner now, and Hughes' eye is in rough shape. I mean, I would just probably quit, but he's not going to do that. But I would not be surprised if the ringside physician did come in and take a look at that here between rounds. All right, back to the stools we go. Offensively, a lot to like from him, but on defense, he hasn't been able to stop anything tonight.
Yeah, it's got to be the whole game, though, John. He's got to be willing and able to do everything. He's done a good job on the offensive side, but he has not defended well, and now he's dealing with that nasty cut. That cut is going to be an issue as the fight goes forward. He's got to change something.
You ready to fight? Ready.
So here it is, folks, 5th and final round. Hughes gets hit with a kick. Oh, a huge block there. Well, he's been good tonight, but he missed with that. Tonight, that's a 3-check knockout, right? Show money, win money, bonus money.
Absolutely, J.A. There's nothing more exciting than a knockout in sports. You don't see it anywhere but mixed martial arts. This young man will celebrate this deep into the night as he should.
We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 23 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, Brandon Allen.
All right, so there he is, the man of the hour. What a massive knockout for him to get this win in style tonight.
He did everything he needed to do to find the knockout. Now he can celebrate with his family and friends as they earn this spectacular victory.